who is the most underrated person? And the topic makes a great hashtag tag because the hashtag is
#Thankless Jobs.
Thankless Jobs. Who in your life has a hashtag Thankless Jobs, the job that deserves a shout out? 601-995-1017.
The first person that came to my mind yesterday when I was driving home, I saw a delivery lady on her route, and she was out in this miserable heat going from door to door delivering packages. And like, I don't know what the policy is with her company, but she was wearing pants.
Oh my
And I was like,
gosh.
this poor lady just out here sweating to death to deliver our packages. She absolutely deserves to be thanked.
#Thankless Jobs.
601-995-1017. I would like to nominate. I've become a regular at a sports bar in town. I'm very proud of it. I would like to recognize my bartender who's there every single week because she has saved me so much money. She explained to me how much cheaper it is to get the aluminum bottles of beer rather than the draft beer.
Oh.
I can't tell you how much money she saved me over the past couple years.
#Thankless Jobs.
I really appreciate her a lot and want to give her a shout out. Who would you like to shout out who you feel like has kind of a thankless job? We found a bunch on the internet of these. Like Natalie said, 911 dispatchers, long hours, speaking to people on their worst days, never find out how the situation concludes. People hate cops and thinks the civilians answering the phones are a good target to vocalize their frustrations.
#Thankless Jobs.
Yeah, 911 operator has to be one of the most stressful jobs.
Also, one that I think a lot of us have had, Mindy says retail and fast food workers because they just deal with Karens every day.
#Thankless Jobs.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Retail is tough.
It is.
This one says radio host.
Oh, no, stop.
#Thankless Jobs.
Y'all have to act perfect, perky, no matter how you guys actually feel. Thanks for keeping us entertained on the long commute. Well, we are glad to be able to entertain you, my friend.
And you know what? At least we're in air conditioning, unlike Richard, who's nominating himself because he does pest control.
#Thankless Jobs.
There you go, Richard. You got the nomination. Haley says, the way people treat truckers on the road and in person, you'd think almost everything you own wasn't brought by a truck.
#Thankless Jobs.
That's a good point.
Helen saying linemen for the power company, every storm or thunderstorm, when we're cozy in our homes, they're out there braving the elements to get our power lines back.
#Thankless Jobs.
Now, the one thing I'm going to say about that, yes, linemen, thankless jobs. I do think you can be critical of a power company, per se, not getting the electricity back up quickly enough because they don't have enough employees to get it all done.
Right. Not a reflection of the job itself.
Exactly. Because anytime I've ever complained on the radio about like losing power, people have been very upset thinking I'm criticizing the actual people who are leaving their house in the middle of the night to go try to fix the power. No, not at all. I'm mad at the power company.
Right. Hire more linemen.
601-995-1017 if you would like to add your hashtag.
Olivia saying garbage men. They're looked down upon by a lot of people, but we would be so messed up without them, and we know that for sure here in Jackson.
#Thankless Jobs.
I know there is one person who does not underappreciate garbage men. Certain anonymous Adam and Allison family member who maybe has a little bit of a crush on her garbage man.
Yes.
#Thankless Jobs.
She appreciates her garbage man very, very much. I won't even say her name, but if you're listening, you know who you are. An interesting one that I never would have thought of before from Paul. It says, I'd say accountants. They get called bean counters and killjoys because people just want to spend money, but somebody has to keep track of what you actually have and the resources to do and be realistic.
#Thankless Jobs.
Such a good point for Paul.
But spending money is so fun.
Yeah, but your accountant is going to make sure you don't end up living under a bridge one day.
Bailey saying social service hotline workers. It's a taxing job and they usually don't get paid very much.
#Thankless Jobs.
Henry, school custodian here. Sometimes a teacher will leave me a Starbucks gift card or 6-pack of my fave soda. You better believe their rooms get extra clean from then on. If we have to prioritize cleaning for whatever reason, they get bumped up on the list.
#Thankless Jobs.
A school custodian, though. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, we we just got this text. It just says hashtag teachers.
Hashtag thankless jobs.
And I agree 100%. But I mean, again, the custodian.
Right. I feel
Dang.
like at least some of the students in the classroom are going to be very grateful for their teacher and like their teacher and show their teacher attention. But I feel like 0% of those students are saying thank you to the custodian.
And finally, Steve, who would you like to add to our list for hashtag tag?
All of the construction workers.
Yes, especially in this heat.
They are the people who are very uncomfortable so that we can be comfortable. The AC guys, the road workers, the painters, the carpenters, the electricians, the plumbers. Who wants to work in a pile of poop all day just so you can flush your toilet?
Yes.
It's a great question.
So-
Not I.
So that is who I'd like to send this shout out to. All the construction workers that work early, work late, driving away from their family for homes just to do tough jobs that nobody else is wanting to do.
Hashtag thankless jobs.
Thank you for the call, Steve. Chloe just texted us and said, daycare worker here, thank us. Well, I don't have a kid. Allison doesn't have kids, but on behalf of the Adam and Allison family, Chloe, thank you.
Hashtag thankless jobs.
Adam and Allison in the morning.